Oh my goodness. Speaking of fast food, I'm thankful. I'm glad. I'm happy for these foreigners that whatever video I've seen of them going into fast food places, it looks like a fast food place from the 70s. I don't know where they're going, but they are white people behind the counter. They're wearing their little, fast food hat, and they're like, "Hi, welcome to May We Help You?" And I'm watching this going, I don't know where they, is this from a time machine? Because they're loving serving these people, and the people are how they're being served and the food. But again, that isn't what is happening. That's not the people that are in the fast food places. Where I go, where I've seen, anywhere in New York City, that's for shit sure. So this story came from a Wendy's. Pop the story up there. 3 Wendy's employees charged, and this is Union, South Carolina, by the way, my new home state. Thank you. 3 Wendy's employees charged after spitting, tampering with customers' food in Union, South Carolina. My home state. Hey, it's his home state too. The usual black fatigue suspects. And then he goes on to talk about how the manager of a place that he frequents had skinny white kids working there, and they looked like models. The place ran so smoothly. Then they fired the manager, who then was replaced and hired overweight black people, and it's trash now. I think that happens to a lot of places. The manager becomes a black person. They hire black people, and it's just a zoo. It's fighting. It's horrible, a horrible product. It's dirty. They were taking food out of the garbage, spitting on it, and then serving it to customers. And I assure you, they were white customers or Asian customers, anything but black. And that's what's going on. And I think if you as a white person walk into a fast food place and you see black people working there, they're in the back cooking, they're up front taking your order, the manager's black, the girl at the drive-thru is black. If you walk in there and see that, if you don't fucking about face and walk out of that place, I don't care how hungry you are, I don't care how bad you want McDonald's. I ain't had McDonald's in a while. If you don't turn around, and I'll say it, you deserve to have your food spit on. You deserve it. Why are you being so trusting? Why are you giving the benefit of the doubt to a group of people that have shown nothing but disdain and hatred for you and your people? Why would you trust them with something as important as your food? The sanitation. Sanctity? Sanitize the cleanliness of your food. Why would you trust them? What have they done to show you that you can trust them handling your food? Has anything ever happened that would lead you to believe, because you've seen videos and heard other people talking, that would lead you to believe that your food is safe with them? It might not happen. I get it. Might be the fucking salt of the earth, the pepper of the earth working in the back. But why give them the benefit of the doubt? Why are you giving them that? Why are you trusting that? When I have seen way, way too many stories about behavior just like this, based on nothing but black people's disdain for white people and their want and need to get some kind of revenge for what the fuck ever, 200 years. So yeah, if you don't walk out, you deserve every booger-filled loogie you bite into. It's disgusting, isn't it? This is the world we live in. This is the world or the country at least, that we live in, that is starkly different from the country we lived in relatively short time ago. The country that I'm noticing a lot of foreigners that are coming here for the World Cup, not foreigners that are coming here. Most of the World Cup people that are coming to this country, I would love if they were the immigrants that were coming here. A bunch of fucking people from Norway? Norwegians, I think they're called. They come from the country of Norwegia. And they have been loving America, loving it. And they go to cities and towns around this country, and they are enamored with America and the American people. And that's because they're not interacting with these large groups of, let's call them teens. They're not inadvertently stepping into a teen takeover. And when you have 1,000 Scots or 1,000 Norwegians in one place, I'll tell you where the black teens don't want to be. Around them. And they're not violent people by nature. I assume if the shit hits the fan, they have a great capacity to get just as violent as the person that's perpetrating violence against them, especially the Scots. But we're just seeing this. The foreigners, I've noticed from videos, come here, and when they talk about America, they're talking about a great place that is, they have been told, isn't great. A lot of them talk about the propaganda and the mainstream media coverage they get about America in their home country. And they have these reservations about America. And then they come here and they go, that was all lies and bullshit. I've never met people that were more nice and courteous. I've never been to cities that were so beautiful. And you're like, wait, what's going on here? What's going on? Because I see them and I see an America that I wish was like that. So I think we're looking at two different things. We're not seeing the same thing differently. We're looking at two different things. I think with the World Cup and the fact that a lot of people knew that foreigners were coming here to put out our best image for other countries, they clean up these areas, or they hold these events in areas that aren't that bad. They give the people the option to stay in areas that are nice and not shit. I don't know how many of these people went from the MetLife Stadium, these Norwegians, and went to their hotel in Newark or Camden. I don't think that was happening. They seem to be staying. Like I said, there's this little kid from Norway that goes around with his parents, and he orders food from fast food places, and it's adorable, and the employees love it. And that, may I get some chocolate milk, please? And they're like, yes, little fella, you could have whatever you want. And like, where's what you want? Get out of here, racist. Like, I don't see him in those places. So I think there's been a concerted effort to show America in its best light. So it makes the Europeans happy that they're seeing this great vision of America, but it makes us Americans pissed because that isn't the America that we have. With fucking thousands of Norwegians going, woo, woo. That's awesome. The Scottish in Boston drinking Boston bars out of every drop of beer and having a great time, running around in kilts and singing their Scottish war songs, and not a fucking fight, no shootings, no teen takeovers. Thousands of them celebrating, and nothing pops off like you see every fuck time a group of our own African Americans get together in this country. So, yeah, it's great. I'm glad you're having a great time in America. I'd love to see more of it. And once you're gone, once you leave, and you leave with these fond memories of the United States, we're right back where we started. Having to keep your head on a fucking swivel, walking around any city at this point.